Okay, so like, we're about to go live. I'm even closer to the road right now, so this isn't smart, but I don't know what it is about this month, but I've been like super exhausted, super exhausted. So I'm not even going to say, hey, I'm going to go live tonight, because not, that's not working for me, because I've been so exhausted this month, basically since the full moon. So I've been super exhausted. Full moon, new moon, one of those new moon at the beginning of this month. Hey, Dawn. So I'm like, let me go live now. I got about an hour, hour and a half, and then I got to go pick up the kids. Well, I'm going to wash some dishes and then go pick up the kids. But I've just been too exhausted to even wait for the nighttime. So we're going to go live now. Duh, because I'm live now. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Britt. May the big things flip to good things. May the big things flip to good things. I think we're overdue. I kind of think we're owed. I think the universe owes us some good right now. Even if it's just today. Like give us some good. All right. So one of the things I did want to read on, because it occurred to me, is I do want to look at this fire horse energy one more time. I also want to look at, okay, because I'm feeling things moving. I'm feeling things moving. I'm feeling things shifting. And I said at the beginning of the reading, I said, I don't know if we're going to be able to actually see it ourselves, but there are things that are going to happen. I feel things happening. I feel things happening. And it's really interesting because I'm hearing other readers kind of verify some of the things that I feel are going on, such as the military standing up, the military, like not going full out just yet, but like the standing up of it. I'm very happy that I don't actually want to say this because we still have another couple of weeks here of this month. Hey, babes. I'm very happy is not the word. Relieved. There we go. I'm relieved that things aren't as bad. That things didn't get as bad as it could have gotten before the fire horse energy. I don't know if I'm making sense here. I'm trying to think of how to say it. I'm glad things didn't get as bad as they could have, because we are now at the switch of things. And it's like, all right, our turn. So I'm like really glad it did not go that far, because we're in the our turn season now. Just a real quick second. I'm trying to see. I see some chat people, so thank you. Hi. I forgot to turn on subscribers only, so we're gonna do that first. Okay, so we got that on. Subscribers only, live chat summary. Okay. All right, cool. So we have our moderation on. Hey, boo. Hey, Carly. Hey, Sus. Okay. So I just turned on subscriber only mode for chat, because I don't need another recurrence of what happened last week. I'm going to pray real quick. But let me just say what I was saying. So I'm really glad, I am going to use the word glad here, glad and relieved that things did not go as badly as they could have. Rest in peace, Lisa. I think her name was Lisa. It starts with L. I think it's Lisa. Oh my God, what's her name? Ah, the teacher who was killed this week on Tuesday because the block boys were speed chasing. I hate to say immigrant. Like, I feel like that's such a label, but they were speed chasing someone, and that person crashed into Lisa. What's her name? Lisa. And this happened in Savannah, Georgia, y'all. I'm like, what the hell are you doing in Savannah? Savannah was the city of my peace for Georgia. Like, are you serious? Okay. But that said, peace and love and healing and strength to her family and all the students and all her fellow coworkers. But worse was on the horizon for more, let me not say worse, more of that chaos was on the horizon. Linda, there we go, Linda, thank you so much. I wanted to say her name correctly. So Linda was this teacher on her way to work. She was literally just a couple minutes away. And so people think it's just one life, but she had an entire classroom waiting on her. An entire classroom waiting on her. She worked at an elementary school. So they don't have their teacher because a block boy chased someone. You know, this hurts, right? And then this morning, there was SWAT 3 doors down from our house. And for a moment, like, my heart, like, please don't let it be here, you know, because my mom had said, y'all, I think ICE is outside. I was like, no, because Miami is nothing but, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's heartache and terror and trauma for children. I would say for me too, but for children. You just saw Nick say, screw that boy. And let me tell you something. I'm like dead ass for real. Something gonna happen to him. And I think it's gonna be from one of his femboys. It feels like something's going to happen to him. I'm not putting him down to read. He gives me gross. And something's going to happen to him from one of those femboys that he so much loves. That literally came to me here. Allegedly. I need another shirt. I need another shirt. Oh, girl, I feel you. Having to get grounded. But I'm telling you, something's happening. Matter of fact, let me take my shoes off. I came over here so I can touch the ground while I'm reading. So, thought I'd give you a little greenery, and then I turn around and there you go. I turn around and there, so it can at least, the heck? Let's see, now I gotta wear a jacket because mosquitoes like it over here. Okay, so, ooh. Okay, send me a message. And I'm a 2X right now. I'm not even gonna go for the dream of 1X yet. I mean, I can wear 1X, I just don't like snug things. Okay, so hold on. Something's coming. I gotta pray, but something's coming. Let me finish. All right, so let me just say, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You're holding the light. You're sending out light. You're joy scrolling. So you're adding to the light here in the atmosphere. In other words, you're adding to the fight, right? And I feel like that has altered the course of some things, because it's not just us, it's other people. Other people are doing it too. So that's altered the course of some things. But as I said, like, I've been extremely tired with the energy. I've been feeling a little bit loopy. And on eclipse day, I started my cycle. So it's a TMI, but whatever. We're women here, most of us. And if we're not women, you should know. We talk about these things. But that said, and even that feels important. You know what I mean? Like, even that feels important, that something shifted. Let me just put it that way. Something shifted. Yeah, there's I don't know if I'm gonna use the word anxious energy. There's anticipatory energy. So I want to read on it. So again, as you know, we have shifted into fire horse energy, but on top of that, it's also lunar eclipse. And from what I've been learning, lunar eclipses are not always immediately felt. Like, it's literally about the next half of the year. So through the summer, we should be feeling this. Yeah, Suze, isn't that interesting? People are starting to get it. They're starting to get it. But it's like, catch up. Like, now you had a chance to walk with us through this. Now I kind of need you to jog. Catch up, right? Y'all, there are things happening that we honestly don't know. And I know this feels like something vague that psychics and stuff say. I'm not coming to you as a psychic. I'm coming to you as a fellow empath. There are things happening. The shift has happened. Y'all, like, we're literally in winning season, and it's not going to feel that great. Like, it's not going to be like, pop the champagne. It won't happen until the flames are happening, right? It's like, we're going to have to celebrate destruction. And I think that's okay, right? I think it's okay, because things did need to be destroyed. And let me just tell you, as angry as I am that 1/3 of the population is not registered to vote because they're idiots, and I'm talking about the eligible population. I'm not talking about anybody who has a conviction or something that keeps them from being able to vote. Anybody who's just a green card, natural, whatever, that doesn't allow them to vote, so therefore they depend on your voice. Or anyone who is not considered sane for some reason or another and therefore not able to vote. Or somebody who's disabled and can't get there to vote, like they're paraplegic or whatever. I'm not talking about people who have a valuable excuse for not voting, or valid excuse for not voting. I'm talking about the people who have life, like who have a full ticket to utilize their voice. So while I do have, I won't say anger for them, I will say mother level disappointment for them. Just like I realized this in November 15, 2024, this did have to happen. And it really did have to happen. Did we have to go this far? No. Remember, time was always the variable. The end of the story is not. Time was always the variable. So we do have people slow as shit waking up. And it's only because it's just now coming to their house. So the Minnesota thing, I'm like, y'all do know there are other states going through this, right? It's not just Minnesota, but it's like the whitest city, Minneapolis, like the whitest city in the whitest state with the whitest people. Like, Now it's like, oh my God, this is not America. Yes, honey. Yeah, huh? It has been, right? And then they're still, even in the midst of this, actively bringing back the SAVE Act. Now, mind you, the SAVE Act was here, I want to say last summer, but I think it was the summer before last. I think it was the summer before last. I think it was 2024, before the actual day. If I'm not mistaken, and I could be, because time is a blur, but the SAVE Act was here before, and it did not pass the House. So the reason they went to resurrecting it again is because they're losing. Is because this blue wave has been happening. This is why they went, oh, we got to bring this shit back. Because they have tried everything. They're redistricting. They're buying machines. They're buying channels. They're buying platforms. They're silencing people. They're on and on and on and on, right? And still, yet and still, they're either losing races or their margin has reduced to a sneeze that has November looking real scary, right? So what did they do? They resurrected the SAVE Act. And then they passed it in the House. Why did they pass it in the House? Because they only have like 1 or 2 left. And they're like, we have to hurry up and push this shit in, right? So they're trying to do the hurry up and throw the ball type of thing here because the game is out of time. Yes, they're spending so much on losing. I love that, Brie. This is the absolute truth. They are spending so much on losing. Your people think you are gloom and doom, but I'm like, I'm still fun and funny. Yes, Aries. My besties have all been Aries for like the last 2 decades. It's crazy. It's crazy. And all like within 2 weeks of each other. All April Aries, by the way. So, but this is why I say, watch what they do, but not for the sake of going, oh my God, it's falling down. It's like, no. Watch what they do. Because it's showing you it's not, it's the kind of falling down we want to happen, right? Your phone banking? Oh, awesome. Well, and you know, Becky, that is the weaponization of these platforms, right? That's why I've targeted my videos to talking about voting, and honestly, that's what people need to be doing. Is like really pointing out how stupid it is to be sitting it out when the world is burning. The world is literally burning, and you're like, I don't want to choose any firefighters, but I want somebody to put out the flame. That's literally what voting is. Not voting is. It's like, I want someone to put out the flame, but I'm not choosing firefighters. Oh, Brie, see, you have to post that stuff because all they're seeing is algorithmically, all they're seeing is, I'm not voting until the Epstein files get dealt with. I literally read that. That's what made me make that video. I read that in a comment. I clicked on her to make sure she wasn't a bot. No, she was just a dumbass young girl. And I'm like, bruh, did you hear what you said? Like, you would not even get a chance to see these Epstein files if it wasn't for the people who care enough to bring it out. Like, and that's why I understand the insidious nature of how they're using these platforms. Once I understood it was silence, not surveillance, I went, oh, you're trying to kill the counter messages. Yes, ew, for real. I'm like, you're trying to kill the counter messaging. I got it. You want people to only see, oh, everybody's the same. You want people to only see, I'm not voting until something happens to these Epstein files. You want people to only see, I'm just one voice, it doesn't matter. Like, you want people to only see the dumbest comments on the internet. Got it. Because the smarter people know, use your voice. Every election, local, state, and national, every election, to the point where if they asking you what kind of flavor of ice cream you need to have for dinner, you better practice your vote. Girl, when I say these social media platforms are so insidious, like, when I say, look at here, girl, the fool came out. They are falling for such the fool. Like, I had to go to my character here right quick. Like, look. That's literally the plan. Let me pray real quick. But that's literally the plan, you dumb asses. The message, the Six of Wands message is saying, we're going to steal your vote. It's saying, isolate yourself. You're just one person. What could you possibly do? That's what these insidious messagings are saying on these platforms. And people are literally like, you're right, because they're all the same. No, your algorithm's all the same. And your algorithm is your choice. So if you're not seeing Melanie Stansberry, if you're not seeing Senator Whitehouse, if you're not seeing Chris Murphy, if you're not seeing Ro Khanna, if you're not seeing, look how many people I can name. And I bet they're not on their algorithms. So it's like, no, they're not all the same. Look at Massey. He literally, just on the Epstein files, not everything else. But if you look at Massey, he has literally stood by himself because Marjorie bounced. So he's standing by himself against the entire Republican Party and against whoever the moneygarks are who want him to shut up about these files. He's standing by himself. So is he all the same as the other ones? Not on this issue. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Now, I look down because, okay. I look down and I see three cards right on top of each other. I see the Six of Wands. I see this Death card in reverse. And I see the Star card in reverse. This is what's wrong. Y'all laying down. This man about 60 years old. Might be 70. I don't know. He black. Don't crack. He could be looking like my daddy. But the whole point of this is they've given up. They're laying down. Exactly, Bree. It's on you to curate your algorithm and to talk it up with other people. Like, because I notice I don't get this shit. And I talk. I look at the things that you guys share. And my algorithm still hasn't adjusted to where I see the politicians who are standing up. I still don't see them. I see other black people who are talking about it. And I see sometimes occasionally the white person who gets through who's talking about it. Like the one who's like a human being, you know, not the, I don't see color, but like, oh, I do see color and I appreciate color. Those people get through on my algorithm. I mean, Karma's been through on my algorithm too, which is pretty cool. I've seen Julie on my algorithm. So I've seen like some of y'all showing up on my algorithm, those of you who post. I saw Maddie just recently on my algorithm. So that was like fantastic. It wasn't even under the friends or following thing, but I'm seeing you guys on the algorithm. So it's like, talk more, like put out more. Yeah, but, and that's the thing though, I do use search. But they are actively working against you as far as like algorithms are concerned. So you do have to, exactly what Bree said before, have to curate your algorithm. You have to search their accounts and then make sure you share to boost them. Absolutely. That's why sometimes I do share things in y'all in the group chat with us, because it's like I want them to have that engagement to boost them up. Your brother gets the doom garbage. Exactly. And you got to keep telling him about the good shit you see. You have to be like, oh, did you say this? And he's like, no, it sounds like a you problem, dog. If all you see is doom shit, it's a you problem, because that means you're falling for whatever they're feeding you. And you need to actually go on Netflix, look up Social Dilemma, I think it's called Social Dilemma, and watch their documentary on how the algorithm traps you. Once I learned that, I was like, okay, exactly, Karma, it's TT, because all my posts are like 300 or less, right? Yeah, the algorithm will keep adjusting because they are actively working against you. This is like I said, once I realized that I got banned, and I'm little, like I'm a little like my shit barely goes to people, right? Even on this damn platform, like I get 10 views. Occasionally I'll get up to like 100. During the hurricane, parrots got out. Oh, you're flapping too hard. You must be new to the flying thing. I think that guy was new to flying. But parrots got out during the Hurricane Andrew, and they were like, you will never catch us again. So occasionally we see them. But yeah, so you have to keep actively curating your algorithm, because they're fighting against you, especially now that Ellison owns the platform, a big majority share of the platform. And then when I was doing my research on the video I did on voting, and if y'all need to see that video, I'll tag it below for my other YouTube channel, because I don't put non-spiritual stuff on here. And I try not to put spiritual stuff over there. But I'm me, so it's like really hard. I had thought about putting them together because it'd be nice to have the 1,000 subscribers I have across both in one place. But that's not happening right now. And I would be so much closer to my hours if I had all of them together. But I do understand that some people don't respect or listen to or have a healthy relationship with the spiritual world just yet. So I try to keep those separate. As far as like I'm gonna try to share less political stuff over here too, because I want to curate it to where I feel like showing up every day, because I don't like to show up for politics only. I think it's ruled my life enough. They're talking. I just took my Adderall, so it's just catching in, right? The rest, a total package, boo. Thank you. But I keep trying to separate myself, and it's like, I want to come back together. Oh, these big ass lizards are running. Don't you come near me. I need all y'all birds to do your job. I miss the cat. The cat used to keep these lizards away. Anyway, but this is definitely what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that they're on a fool's journey that just isn't good for them, right? Like literally, like you have to think about it. Black people literally came out of slavery where they weren't seen as human beings. For a quick second, like 10 years only, got all rights. They could vote. They were in Louisiana. They were in like the government, like they were buying houses, and white people went, holy fuck, no. And then they took all the rights back. So for 10 minutes, 10 minutes, they had rights. So then the next 80 years almost was fighting for the rights they had already, right? So, they came out of something where they knew what it was like to be voiceless. Now, we have people talking about they're voiceless, but they never exercised their voice in the first place. Probably because we spend all of their life telling them to shut up and be quiet. So they don't know how to use their voice. Hell, some of them won't even walk into the store and order their own thing. They'll ask you to do it. Especially the Gen Zers. Like, oh my God, you want me to what? Yes, go place your order. No, wait, no. Go pay for it. No, wait. Are you serious? That's why I send my kids, like, y'all go do it. I'm not getting out the car. Go buy the pizza. Here's my card. Because no. Right? And I'll be right there so people know, oh, her mom's here, so don't you even try. Anyway, yes, I love the joy scroll. It is beautiful, and we need to do more of it, including sharing more of it. But also under people's, why are you going so slow? Okay, under people's things that you like, I think that'll be another thing to do, is start hashtagging joy scroll and then say like 4 words or so about how you like their content or something. Her brain's above your pay grade sometimes. Yeah, I miss a lot of the posts, so I do go back into our group because y'all like basically are like an aggregator. Like you bring it all together. I'm like, ooh, okay. You know, like I missed that. I missed that. That's good. Yes, please. This is a really good time to comment, like, share, subscribe. That's the only way you get to chat with me, is to subscribe, because I'm turning all my comments off to subscriber only, because your girl got to get to 1,000. Like I have to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think that's the littlest amount I could do, you know. I have to get to 1,000. I'm almost there. I'm 10% of the way there. So thank you so much for all that you have done already. We are at like 1,400 watch hours. So thank you for that too. Your attention is more valuable than money. It really is, because you can't get that time back. So thank you for sharing it with me. And for those of you who do share money with me, thank you so much for that as well. Like, oh my God, thank you for your donations to me and the channel and stuff. My kids are going on a field trip, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because they're excited. And like my daughter hit honor roll again, so it's just like my son missed it by like 2 C's. So it's like, thank you guys for not being problem kids in this problem I've already had, right? So anyway, so that's what we're seeing. We're seeing that the kids have lost their way, the younger people especially, but some of the people my generation and younger, they have, thank you for putting them on in your background. I know, like, listen, I go and play people's videos all the time. Sometimes I let it loop more than once because I have ADHD, so that's what happens. But like, it's so needed. And like, even if I remotely like a creator, and I might not have attention to pay attention, I'll go ahead and hit save, and then I'll let it play anyway, and then I'll go back to it later. That way it shows up in my history. That's what I do. Frying tofu. I had tofu in this delicious ramen soup in Chinatown in New York. I didn't even know it was tofu. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, anyway. So yes, they've lost their way. These platforms have signed a contract to block us, like, their own social contract, basically, to keep effing up our algorithms. These kids have fallen for it, so they're on the wrong journey, actually. It's wild. They feel alone, and they're being isolated and feeling alone as these platforms are, that's the hermit, by the way, these platforms are silencing. They're deading people's channels and pages and stuff. They're silencing people. Why did you come out? You weren't out. But basically, this is what they're trying to do. This is their wish. Their wish is to silence us. That's why they're sitting there. Like, just when people are getting a movement, that's the thing I'm telling you, that there is a movement. Just as people are getting a movement to move away from them, to band together, to grow in community. Just when that's happening, they do all this messed up stuff. So I want you to understand that the SAVE Act is not really even totally, oh my God. Sorry, I just got the, are you serious? Hold on, let me pray. I just saw, I just received a message about the GOP who voted for it. It's crazy. More than half of them don't even believe in it. More than half of them don't even want it. And they're praying that the Senate will stop it. They're praying that the Senate has the balls to stop it. They're being pressured to say yes. I feel like the strings being pulled. I feel the threats over their careers, but it's more than their career, because several of them would walk away if they could. I mean, like, quit the job. It's not even worth it, right? When you can't use your own voice and make your own, well, like when you don't really get to do what it is that you come in there for, it's not worth it, right? But they're pressured to stay in there. All right, let me pray. All right, let's get it. They're erasing passport data. That's been a thing for like the last month, I've seen. It's really interesting. So why would you keep people out, you know? Like, we're getting ready to apply for our passports. Wow, hold on. Let me sit with this for a second. Wait, I have nasal drip. One more second. Let me go spit this out. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So as I was just saying whatever I was just saying, I forgot what I was saying. This came out. And this is the Six of Cups. And I'm looking at it because, you know, Six of Cups is about nostalgia. Oh, I was talking about the passports. Like, why would you keep people here? Why? And it's really interesting because this right here has an adult hand and a child's arm. And when I say everything is not tied to the Epstein files, but everything is indirectly involving the players within the Epstein, let me say it that way. Everything is directly involving the players. So it's not necessarily the files, like I'm so sick of that. But like the people within it. It's almost like, okay, they want to keep us infantilized. That's like the word I just heard. They want to keep us infantilized. They want to keep us dependent on them. And by keep us, I mean make us even more so, right? So this is talking about, you know, making resources scarce, cutting off water. I do think that is coming too. Again, having this full dependency. Oh, okay. But I'm getting drawn to what this actually is, right? Yes, kettling. They're trying to kettle us. Yes. Ooh, 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 yes. Um, but I got drawn to what this actually is, though. They're having a what? And then in the back is a tree house, but the tree house is reminding me of a fort. So they are having a tea party. This is really interesting because it's bringing to mind the video that y'all shared earlier about how Nepal, or I shared or something, like, you know, that's what came on my FYP. It was about how Nepal actually handled their problem. And you see the entire parliamentary house inflamed. So I literally just saw flames behind the tea party. Because see, these some dumbass people. Can I just say that? Yes, they cut off the northern states. Because I was like, wintertime is the dumbest time to ever do the northern states. And it's kettling. But that's okay. That's okay. Because it's really interesting. Their intent is really different than that of a suitor, right? So you see that? Stupidest villains ever. Stupidest villains ever. And the greatest thing about it is that most of these villains aren't American, right? So they don't know anything about American. They don't even have an American, what do you call it? I'll say spirit, like, but I mean it in the sense of the word that we use it, right? Not necessarily just energy. Um, but like we're literally on the grounds of people whose blood soaked soak the soil, and we're on the ground of all different kinds of people whose blood has soaked this soil. I'm talking indigenous. I'm talking enslaved. I'm talking indentured. I'm talking all kinds of energy. Asian, Irish. That's the indentured, but still. There's so much energy in this soil that these foreign billionaires don't understand. It's such a go time right now. So it's like they're trying to be completely different. Like they took the conveniences. I wanted to do a video on this. I never got around to it. They took the conveniences that they have entrapped us with and turned them into cruelty, turned them into dependencies, codependencies. And I think they have us. But it's like, they don't understand. They're getting to a point where people are saying, if laws don't matter to you, why should they matter to me? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you wanna play that game? All right, let's toast. Let's toast. Because I can tell you how this is going to come out. I can tell you how this is going to come out. Let me read your future. It's in the tea leaves. The story never changes. The ending of the story never changes. Just the length of time. But the villain always ends the same. Always. Because if the law don't get you, the spirit will. Look what was right behind her. Because if the law doesn't get you, this is the intuitive woman. That's why they don't want you awake. This is why they don't want you awake. And this is why I think the Queen of Cups has represented Lotus, because she is the intuitive woman. She represents all of us. All of us. Oh my gosh. So you see that? Right behind her is, all you're doing is delaying the tower, honey. Because when we set that first match, we're not blowing it out. We're not pissing on it. We're not getting the fire hoses. One of my favorite movies when I was younger, I didn't know it was supposed to be a horror story, but my favorite movie was Firestarter. Me and Drew Barrymore. My favorite story was Firestarter. My favorite movie. I thought I was a pyromaniac. I kind of still am. You think we don't like fire? You too, Carly? They think we don't like fire? Don't be a fool. Because if you set us on this journey, do you know how much rage women got? Like, I was on Thread today, and this woman said something to the effect of, wait a second. Every beauty standard they have is for us to look like children. Wait, is this why we're anti-aging? What? What? So do you really want to start us on our rage era? You really want us to Thelma and Louise this bitch? Are you serious? I don't think you want to go there, baby. You think we're going to actually fight with you? No. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But I will set some shit on fire. I like that. Put that on a shirt. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I will set some shit on fire. What? Do you see this? You think we're going to get our hands in here and try to fight with you? We don't have the same tools. I will cut those fucking strings. Nobody's playing games. You know what I mean? Nobody's playing games now. There is no game for you to play. See? You see her? Knight of Swords. Knight. We don't have another word for knight for women. Knight of Swords. And that word says now. Do you really want us in our rage era? I don't think you do. Like, I don't think you do. I don't think you want us in our rage era. But if you want us to, because we just want to feed the people. We just want to make sure everybody's good. We want to make sure our culture is good. We want to make sure when we let our kids go play with your kids that they're going to be safe. That's what we want to do. We want to be the cool mom, you know? Like, we want to know that our time on earth is more than sufficient. That we have done what we came to do. But as Fire Marshal Bill say, let me tell you something. Girl, and the biggest number of women are us. The biggest number of women on the planet right now are in perimenopause or menopause. Are you kidding me? First of all, every promise this country made to us has been broken. Every single promise this country made to us. We get female liberation, guess what happens? The men start leaving. Next thing you know, you've created single moms and latchkey kids and the working mother. And then you get mad at us because we're working and now we're making our own money and we're getting educated and now we're making more money than you. But nope, you had to change the payment laws so that you're the one who gets more money than we do. Nope, you had to add a degree point because you thought we didn't have time to go to school. Well, guess what? Online school education came out and we started going to school even more than you. What happens? Okay, so now you're like, we don't need education. You need to have more experience. You gonna keep changing the rules? You gonna keep changing the rules? We're female. We have the ability for our corpus callosum to be snapping and snapping across all hemispheres. We're female. Change a rule, we know how to change on a dime. We're female. And we're menopausal. So now we're in the I don't give a shit era either. We're female. If I gotta go through hot flashes, you can go through them too. We're female. You know what I mean? So that's what this is. This is like, I birth people. You are not stronger than me. You do not get to hold the keys anymore. You do not have all the rules anymore. Keep effing up. Like it's basically this, and this is the truth. We let y'all rule. Like, we let you have power. We let you keep things the way they were. We just wanted a little bit more equitable. That's it. A little bit more equitable for ethnicities, a little more equitable for different genders. We just wanted it to be a little bit more ethical and equitable. But no, we were gonna let you stay on top. Like, we were gonna let you stay on top. Even if we got a female president, we still would have been like, okay, we don't have to keep getting a female president. Meanwhile, you over here, it gotta be a man. Nope, it gotta be a white man. Nope, it gotta be a white man only, straight. Like, you're over here obsessed about it being a man. We're just like, we just wanna try. You know, let us in. And twice, we got a female in. Twice, white and black and Asian. Twice we got a female in. And y'all wouldn't even let us sit down. Are you serious? Like, after we won and then you won, it wouldn't have been like, oh no. No, it would have been like, all right, we got you next time. We let you win. Like, we let you. If you got weaponized incompetence about cleaning a house, we got weaponized incompetence about running a country. We just didn't feel like doing the shit. Like, I think that's what people don't need to understand. Like, I didn't feel like running the country. But if I got to, you know what I mean? Why are there so many women keeping ourselves from using our femme rage? Oh, no. That's you know what happens with fire when it catches the kindling. If you don't pour water on it, which they're trying to do with the SAVE Act. Never mind that they don't know that's not water, there's kerosene. Hello? I don't have a voice or a vote? Well, shit, I'm burning it down then. Like, oh, the Constitution don't mean shit? Okay, well, I'm burning it down then. And you want a Stepford wife to step to me? That's okay. I'll take both of y'all asses out. Play with me. I'm burning it down then. Because, see, they try to be sneaky. This is what they're doing. They're making up these bills, trying to be sneaky. And we're like, we're not having it. It's truth time. You have to face your consequences. And when I tell you that shit coming fast and furious, because at this point we have no choice. We have no choice. The devil has been exposed for being a flawed human being. Oh my God, 777, y'all. Because we're like, that's it. That's it. Mama's tired. You can stop now. You don't get to go into passcode. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. 777. You got the cups, you got the swords, and you got the wands. She's not playing. She's not playing. Done with the lies. She's not playing. She's not playing. I'm telling y'all. They broke the social contract. And so we're making another one with each other. We're not playing with them. Look, right behind this. Here's the thing. While a lot of us can't go anywhere, like while a lot of us are stuck, when you realize there is no way off the island, what are you going to do? Are you going to lay down? No, 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 no. You're not going to lay down. You're not going to lay down. Not when you realize there's no way off this island. And the only way I get to leave is through the spirit or through the fight. Baby, you've broken my spirit, but you ain't finna break my fight. Woo! Fire energy is female. I saw number 5. Fire energy is female. She's tired. She's tired. Mama Nature's about to be tired too. I felt a fire, and I felt, okay, I was gonna say I felt a fire and an earthquake, but both of those things equal volcano. So I felt the volcano because I felt the volcano. So there's going to be a volcano that does more than just ash. I do see magma, lava. That's 5 of Cups. Ooh, okay. It's so interesting, right? Because I'm getting like cups and fire, cups and wands. Now, water and fire make smoke, right? But at the same time, it's like, it's so female. We're going to burn this shit down, and then we're going to clean it right back up. You know, this is what it feels like. It's like, I have water on deck, but I'm finna take care of this. Because look at this, wand energy. Here she is. Pentacles, cup. Wait, hold on. I said pentacles. Wands. There we go. Fire energy, water energy. And then Queen Mama. Queen Mama, this is Queen Earth right here. The Queen of Pentacles. She's tired. She's tired. We're tired. This is the Minor Arcana Death card, but it's in the reverse. So that's good. It's not saying shit won't fall apart, but it's saying it won't stay apart. It's saying, like I said, burn it down. All right, now we clean it back up. Because she's going to do the work. She is waiting to do the work. Yeah, Pompeii wasn't built overnight, but it sure was destroyed that fast. There's a great documentary on it on Disney Plus. I was so fascinated. That was when I went to Italy. That was the place I had to visit, was Pompeii and the Colosseum. Like, I had to go to Pompeii. I want to go there now again, now that I'm more spiritually in tune with myself. Because there was a reason why I had to go to Pompeii. And, you know, going there as a tourist was really fun, but I want to go there for a different reason. But this is such a mama. She's like, I got it. And look, there's that Saturn. I told y'all there was a card with the Saturn on it. There's that Saturn. She's like, I got it. Nah, I don't need your help. I got it. I'm going to carry this load. My girl's waiting for me. You know, I just got to carry this to the car. Now, this one is interesting. Because the Four of Wands, oh, okay. I'm going to say the Four of Wands is about celebration, but this is also our White House card. Because again, there's the marriage, there's the house right there, but it's upside down. So it's going to be bittersweet to burn it down, but it's all good. It's going to be bittersweet to put it down. Because y'all taking too long with Justice. Justice is female. She's still going to come. She might be late. She might be fashionably late, but she's still going to come. And it's like, you think we're not coming together. And here's what I'm going to tell you. It feels like we are still waiting on people, and we are, right? To be very, very honest. They're getting the message really, really slowly, right? But when that shit clicks, wear fire retardant clothing. You know what I mean? Like, when that shit clicks, wear fire retardant clothing. Or do you remember from kindergarten? Stop, drop, and roll. It's Firestarter time. Forget the horse. Oh my God. She's gonna blaze a trail. Burn shit down. Y'all don't understand. Like, they keep pushing. They keep pushing, but and it's gonna be a hot year. Oh, it's gonna click, Jen. I got them goosies too, girl. When I say that shit gonna click, it's gonna click hard. And it's like just how black people knew, sit down, rest. Women are gonna know. Women across all cultures and colors, but more especially the white women. It's gonna be, okay, it's burning this shit down time. All right, children, mommy's gonna be back. Matter of fact, no, you come with me. Let's do this. The click is coming, Karma. The click is coming. Because I don't know why people didn't know what the SAVE Act was. And it's like, you're gonna do the SAVE Act at the same time you just killed Renee? Do you understand you got white women upset already? Are you serious? Oh my God. There are some people, like Harriet Tubman said, that you just gonna have to leave behind. And let me tell you, white women are perfectly practiced for this. There's a reason we have Karen and Permit Patty and whatever the other names are. These women are perfectly practiced for this. You know, you just take the flip, put it the other way now. You know, like, okay, it's burning that shit down time. Oh, wait, it's so weird because, like, I'm like, y'all just now knowing this? There's, like, so much stuff that has been out for, like, the last year, 6 months to a year. And people are like, did you know? I'm like, yeah, I know because I read. But it's like, give them grace, give them grace, give them grace, give them grace, because you already know what's going to happen. I mean, that's her vision. Like, I don't share the vision because I didn't receive that vision. So I don't know much about the Flash and all that stuff. Like, I'm starting to understand that people get what they get because it's theirs to give. You get what I'm saying? Like, me getting that the guy's already dead. People they're getting there. They're like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think people just get what they get when they get it. I don't think it's wrong. I just think it wasn't mine to get. You know what I mean? So a lot of this stuff doesn't resonate with me. When their back child support stops them from voting. Oh, karma. Literally and your name. Literally and your name. Oh. Okay. Let's go. I accidentally read on the fire energy. She's female. She's ready to burn. And she's like, is this going to be a controlled burn or is this going to be a wildfire? Your choice. We either do this together or you move. Your choice. It's like, because it's coming down or it's coming down. Like, there's literally no choice to that. It's how do you want it? Easy or rough? Work a good job in the city. Working for the man every night and day. But I never lost one moment of sleep and worry about the way things ought to be. The big wheel keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on rolling. I don't know the words. She said rolling, rolling. I don't know the words. I just make words up. I think those are it. I don't know. I lost it. All right. So the Flash is supposed to be coming August 26th. Okay. Like I said, that's on her. I didn't receive that. Okay, here we go. Are we there yet? I think we asked this last week, so let's see it now. I feel the shift though. Are we there yet? I'm gonna try to get the SCOTUS one out. I got the Two of Swords in reverse, but followed by the Knight of Pentacles. There's still some manipulation going on. The Magician energy. Okay. All right, so then what is it? I'm telling you, it's like right here. It's on the precipice. What is it? Please don't let it have to be another death. What is it? France is female because like the country just presented herself as, I'm France. I'm like, hey, France. Oh shit. Okay. You said look down. Got it. So still a little suspended. So that's the thing. She's trying to find her inner calm, her peace. She's doing that aerial yoga thing. So she's still a little suspended. She thinks she's going to breathe her way through this, but she's going to have to burn her way through. I'm just saying. Family. Yep. How is this going to hurt the children? This is going to break up my home. January, by the way, was the highest January in decades for divorce. Women are like, I can't stay married to a MAGA man. I gotta go. I'm telling you, it's white women. I've always said the linchpin is white women. Once I learned with his first administration, when my friend told me that the reason a lot of people were going after him, she's a white woman. Like when she did 23andMe, she came out like 100% white. I'm like, but nobody's 100%. Her ancestors carried enough to be 100% white, right? So, and it's interesting because she's like of Italian descent, so I guess she's the whiter, non-Sicilian Italians. But anyway, so that's interesting. Hold on. I just got 23andMe live though. What? Not just for her. Somebody owned it. I forgot who owns 23andMe. I think I remember seeing that name. 23andMe. Someone owns it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I didn't bring my cards. My yes, no cards. I don't want to go in the house because it's more time wasted. I'm putting 23andMe down here. I'm going to put lies. I'm going to have to read on that later. Okay. But I just got that they lied. Just like the census numbers lie, right? Oh yeah, the year of the divorce, the year of the horse. Okay, she's not waiting for a man on a white horse to carry her away. She's waiting for a flame. She's the girl on fire. Okay, so what I was saying is, the women, they're ready. They're about to take this journey with us, y'all. It's literally the energy underneath. Is that they're getting ready to take this. Listen, they're close. When I say they're close, they're close. The thing is, what do I do? Because I have more respect now. I'll use the word more understanding. Let me change that. I don't have respect for it. But I have more understanding now for the psyops that has been done on white women all this time. Granted, some of y'all were willing participants in it. However, like even the beauty standards, so it's like, now granted, I didn't necessarily look at them all as childlike, but I never understood why, oh my God, Rachel's hair, they just got out of bed because she's been hair, and everybody had to go get their hair cut. Oh my God, porn stars. Now we got to do cut creases like porn stars. Like, people don't understand they're doing makeup like porn stars did makeup, right? Back in the, corn stars, excuse me, back in the 90s. They were the ones doing these cut creases and these eye makeups that people are doing, and the overlining the lips and the matted lipstick. And like, y'all look like Jenna Jameson. You look like Jenna Jameson, right? That's the only name I remember. So, like, they've gotten you closer and closer and closer to looking like their desires, right? But there's freedom here. Y'all see that? The Eight of Swords was in reverse. There is freedom and a new journey right around the corner. So it's coming. But I do have, I'm getting greater understanding for this. Just like with my friend, I had the understanding about, I started to understand that, first of all, white houses are not the ideal houses that they're made out to be in movies. You know, like, I grew up on Leave It to Beaver and all those kind of movies. But and it's like, okay, you're married, but you're still single. Your man's gone for 3 weeks out of a month. You're still single. I'm not talking about some guy in the military. I'm talking about some guy who's on a business trip, and then you find out he has a whole nother family. So you're the vacation. You're the business trip, right? So it's like these messages y'all's kings have been giving have been, whew, wow. So I understand y'all are having, and I'm saying y'all, I'm not talking about necessarily y'all in this comment, but this chat, but like, y'all as a group are having what I had with Trayvon Martin. Because I grew up sheltered. My parents, they never taught black white. Never. My dad is the whitest black man ever. Like, he really is, you know? Because he was an athlete, he had opportunities. So he was going to schools. He was in one of the first integrated high schools down here in Florida. Like, he had, he came from South Carolina, where he was picking cotton with his sharecropping grandparents at 6 years old and 5 years old. So he's had that experience too, right? Because they lived in Santee, South Carolina, which is extreme poverty of a place. Even still today, the dichotomy, the dissonance is just crazy between the haves and the have-nothings. So he's like super white. Like, the music he listens to is the 80s rock a lot, you know, like, so I have that, right? And my sister, she's darker than me. She's super white of a girl. Like, oh my God, they live in the projects. I'm like, are you serious? What? Meanwhile, I'm the stereotype, right? But that shift I had with Trayvon, because my son was the age of Trayvon Martin. And I'm like, wait. My friends are saying, if he would have complied, my friends are saying, oh, he had THC in his system. My friends are excusing a white man in a van following a child. Oh my God, you don't see him as a kid. Oh my God, you don't see him as human. Oh my God, you don't know that your kid steals your Xanax and is selling them at school, you know? And I'm like, these were my friends, you know? So a lot, what y'all going through with your MAGA families and stuff like that, I went through this with Trayvon Martin and Michael Brown, and because I was in an MLM with Michael Brown and, you know, Ferguson and Eric Garner and, you know, I Can't Breathe. Like, I was in that during that time, what I call Bloody Summer, 2015 or 2014 or whatever it was. And these white women, my upline, my downline, you know, they're over here doing Blue Lives Matter. Oh, my husband. I'm like, you do know black people are cops too, right? Like, so I've had over 10 years of what the fuck is this country, right? Because I experienced racism in Spain, wrote a poem about it, like, not in my house. Thank God America's not like that. Then, you know, meanwhile, you know, first you hear the rumors about George Bush during Katrina, like, the way that they were shooting people instead of saving people. What? And then you see the documentary, it's like, oh my God, this shit was true, right? So my experience of racism built a rage in me I didn't know how to deal with, right? I went from thinking all things are possible to like, this will always be in the way, right? So I've had this really terrible shift that I didn't like. Meanwhile, I do have real white friends, like real ones who are real friends. I mean, not real white, but like real friends who are white. And so I'm like looking at them like, okay, you love me, I love you, but white people, you know? So it was hard. You know what I'm saying? It was really hard. Really, really hard and disillusioning and heartbreaking and disappointing and depressing and fill in the blank. So when I'm watching y'all do that, I'm like, oh, I recognize this. I recognize this disillusionment that's happening with you. I recognize this wanting to cling to, but America, you know, like I recognize that because I was there too. So I had time. It's like when a woman suspects she's pregnant, she gets like a few more weeks than the man does. You know what I mean? Or it's like when a child or something knows that they are queer or has come to the terms that they're queer, they have years to get used to it, and they expect you to get used to it in 5 minutes. You know, like, oh, I love you. Whereas now it's like, I got to tear down all the dreams that I had for you before. And then I have to see what new ones can come because I know the world doesn't like you. So now, you know, like there's this thing happening, right? So there's no patience. So it's like, because with this time that we're in, we actually don't have time for you to do what I had to do and what other people had to do. Like, I don't actually have time, right, for you to do that because we're running out of time, you know. She contributes to the Democrats. Something else happened with 23andMe. Something else happened. I think they sell your information or they got hacked. It was something big last year. But anyway, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand, but in the Knight of Pentacles is telling me this is still taking time. I'm like, y'all don't have time. Like, we don't have time, y'all. Like, we're in this together. We don't have time. So it's like, I'm gonna hold your hand, walk with me. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. And then when you're like, ah, and run away, then it's like, bitch, I ain't got time. Come here and look at this, you know? And like, that was 2025. 2025 was, come look at this. And it's like, no, I can't. I don't do politics. I can't look. And then 2026, the first female death is a white woman. Don't look away. Say her name. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, that has to some. Yeah, I think most companies hedge their bets and they give to both sides just because you want to curry favor. But at the same time, I think we need to go back to limits. Like, you can't give me money. I'm a politician. This is a conflict of interest. Like, that's what we got to go back to. All right, so is it almost time? I'm sorry. I was gonna say 2025 helped, and then I got the coughing fits. 2017 helped. Okay, so some of the time has been served. Let's put it that way, because we got the Ace of Pentacles here. That's what's taking big time. So we've had almost 10 years too. So it's about the same. 2017 helped. Pussy hat time, right? That helped. It got us there a little bit. They suffered a major data breach. Why does that feel I-state? I don't know, girl. That feels I-state. Maybe that's what this is. I-state document. It feels like they did that because that's part of the surveillance stuff. But yes, 2017 helped. Y'all remember the Pussy Hat protest during inauguration time. That's where it started. Yes, there was a Me Too movement just a few months before that, but this is when they started, when they could look left and right and see other white women next to them. This is when it started. So it has been slow grow, and it has actually been a successful grow. So people have been turtling, like, you know, they've been turtling in, out, yes. But it's time. Like, stop letting this man manipulate you, because he came out again. And that's what the algorithms went in. Oh. Okay, because that is right after Hillary. That was the Me Too movement. Oh my God, 2016 was... But current energy is women realize they have no choice. They have gotten to the place of, I don't have a choice here. I don't get to go back to the way things used to be. And I think y'all need to understand that. You don't. There is no... I heard people say this before. Exactly. Page of Swords and the Judgment underneath. In reverse, I mean. You don't get to go back to the way things were. And there has to be accountability. Please don't just accept people back without judgment. They have to be judged. And by judged, I just mean acknowledge what you did. Like, it's not, oh, I was hoodwinked. No, actually you weren't. You were, but you weren't. You know? Like I say, hoodwinked with all this patriarchy, but the choice that was before you, that wasn't a hoodwink. That wasn't a hoodwink at all. You know? So it's owning up to the truth and speaking your truth. And they're page energy. They're not yet queen energy, not yet king energy. They're page energy. So this is new. And that's okay. I'm okay with you being new. Exactly. The nerds warned them. But again, remember, algorithm, baby. Remember, algorithms. That's why they worked very hard to threaten TikTok into submission. TikTok submitted, and then they still were like, now give it to me. What? Because TikTok submitted was penalizing us, but it wasn't quieting us fast enough. You know? Yeah, willingly hoodwinked. So it's like, okay, I was fooled because I wanted to be. I was fooled because I needed to blame someone else for my own misery. I needed to blame someone else for what my soul was telling me or my spirit was telling me wasn't right. Give me that. You give me that, I'll be like, come on, girl. Come on, we got work to do. Let's make this poster. You know what I mean? But they're like, I was hoodwinked. No, baby, that's putting the onus on someone else's shoulders. Own your shit, right? Acknowledge, accept, and then do better. No, apologize. There we go. It's 3 A's. Acknowledge your role, accept your role, and apologize for your role. Or we could say, you acknowledge your role, you apologize for your role, and then we can accept you. Like, we need all three. It's a pyramid. It's the strongest structure. You need to have all three. You have to acknowledge, accept, apologize. All right, what is the current energy? Then we can say, all right, bitch, come on, let's go to lunch. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what we're going to do. But no. They're like, Jasmine supports Israel. Does she? Or do they keep doing dirty packages? You know, like, stop being so reactive to people making videos. Like, everything that I say, I show you the proof. Exactly. Easily manipulated. This is the problem. Refusing to see the truth. This is the energy behind it. This is the energy over everything. This is the energy of why it took so long. Because the truth requires the mirror. The truth requires you owning it and grabbing the pen and realizing you were the author of most of it. Most of the lie. Okay? And you have to rewrite the truth. But I'm feeling some Queen One energy coming. It's like the spirit world is the safest drug into independence and self. It's like, I'm accepting that I'm spiritual. Okay, keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. Like, just keep on. There's more to it. But it's heavy, and I'm telling you, it's coming at you fast, right? So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and people are getting burnt out. Mind your mental. People are getting burnt out. It's a lot of work. I'm not lying. I'm not understanding that. But you're capable of the work, okay? Just do it slow. Exactly. I did that too. Like, when they first brought it up, I did a whole article with links, with proof, and said she don't take their money. You know, and then like in 2023 she went to Israel. This is part of their indoctrination, and she didn't know that, but every new House member went to Israel in 2023. Elon went to Israel in 2023, and they were having a conversation. Netanyahu, that's the thing. Netanyahu is so freaking intelligent, man. He is insidiously intelligent. That is my new word for people. Insidious. Yep. Is this current energy, or is this net, this current, or this lesson? Yeah, Netanyahu. Okay. Trying to own the world. Got everybody at conflict with each other. You know, and he's like, it's mine. He's like, we want to turn the whole world blue. For what? Like, for what? You have no regards of human life. Why would I want to be under you? Same thing with these people here. Like, you have no regard for human life. Okay, so this is net. This is not her. Let's get back to women energy. Are we there yet? What is the lesson and the impact that's being learned? Because, god damn it, this is taking an hour. Hey, Elise! Girl, welcome back to the fold. We missed you. Oh. Look what the ladies are learning. They're throwing all that sippy juice, all that Kool-Aid, all that Charles Manson shit in the garbage. The women have said, we are wild, we are one, we're gonna be back with the moon. Okay, so the women are throwing all this shit in the garbage. And notice, blue shirt, red cups. Like, you can't make, ooh, it's coming, y'all, it's coming. They are this close. What I say is this close. The chariot is here. They are deciding, are we going to keep going to the house, or are we going to find a new route? Are we going to explore new worlds? I think we're here, babes. I think we're here. Woo! Welcome back, Elise. Girl. Yep. The contract is broken. The contract is broken. Yes, there will be more divorces, by the way. But that contract is broken. It is unhand me, you dirty peasant. I am here to fix this world, because you, my dear, can't do it. Oh my goodness. You can be with me, or you can move out the way. I can't do all those. Please give me one. Oh, I just saw the Nine of Pentacles where she was looking at her choices, and she was like, yes, I like it all. It's mine. It's mine. I will buy the damn necklace. I'll buy my own jewelry. I don't need a man to do it. We're there, y'all. We're so there. It's not in the upright yet, but we're there. 2026 is the year of the fire woman. Okay, bitch, let's go. Let's get it. 2026 is, look, she got something cooking in the oven. 2026 is the year of the fire woman. Hey, year of the fire woman. Hey, she checking to make sure it's ready, y'all. Hey, the year of the fire woman. Woo. Look at her back in the woods. That's a green mitten with leaves and ivy and everything. She ain't playing. Y'all, we're this close. When I say this close, we this close. We this close. Come on, white lady. Be wild again. I need y'all to be back wild. Come join us. It's fun out here. I like it that I read outside today. You sure did, girl. Look. The world is yours. Choose wisely. Okay? Don't buy into the lies, and don't you tell them either. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Woo! I felt like I had to read on that. Okay, come on, ladies. fire horse. This is the year of the woman. Fire woman. Firestarter. Listen, Firestarter. Ah, the decision. She's when I say she close, when I say she close, remember how this started us off in the indecision. She's close. She finna move him out the way. All right, babe, you had enough. I'm gonna take over. So watch the women lead this thing about how this is gonna go down. And again, it's not just necessarily women, it's women energy. I hate to say feminine energy because it's such a buzzword, but it's women. So are the women close? Are we there yet? You guys, it's like the next exit. I think it's the next exit before we start pulling up, okay? Yes. Fire energy frequently represents a powerful, disruptive, and independent form of femininity. Ah, okay. Often described as a fire horse. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Look at it. I told you I feel it. I feel her as a fire horse. Of course, that hair is wild. Wait, I know I want water. Oh, yes. Always take a break, honey. I take breaks all the time. I have learned to mind my mental. Ooh. See? Oh, she's planning something. And what's really interesting is this plan isn't going to take forever. This plan came out as one, again, fire, right? So she's planning something. She's looking, she's making plans, she's writing it down. Remember, we talked about that yesterday or the day before. I forget, the days go together. What do you want at the end of this? Like, this is the for real, what do you want? Oh, you just told off missionaries. Come on now. Because listen, missionaries are dangerous. Now, are they real good people? Of course, but it has been abused. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, this is a big success card and whatever, but that's not the energy I'm getting right now. What I'm getting about this is that it's not going to go slow. That's why I'm seeing it in the reverse, is because Pentacles are slow energy. I don't see it taking forever. I totally tell you it's going to be 2026 for sure, because this is the Moon card also in reverse, revealing the secrets, right? And when I tell you, did y'all saw because Melanie just came to mind with that. Y'all saw Melanie talk about, oh yes, we're going after Zorro. Why has it never been looked at? I wish it was me. It was my 10-year-old boy trying. Woo, girl, them kids will try you, but you know, you're safe to try. Let's put it that way. You're safe to try. So look at it in a good way almost, right? You're safe to try. There's your silver lining. Ooh, you're safe to try. But when I tell you, all electronics will be disappearing. That's why I told my son. My son got 3 C's this semester. And I was like, you know, we don't play C's in the house. The only C I ever want to see is in your last name. When I tell you, when we move, honey, try me again. Because I can't cut that off because it's too open space where they are. Try that again. You will lose everything. You'll be staring at the walls. And the only choice you will have is to crack a book and get lost in another world. Now, mind you, why are you bothering me? That wasn't a punishment for me. I liked it. I used to get grounded from reading. Well, actually, they didn't know what to do with me because I'm a Gemini. So it's like, I go outside, I play. I stay inside, I read. Which, they couldn't ground me. Oh, I like it. Kind of. Okay. At least quick message, honey. Because I got the 3 and the 4 coming out in reverse. So to me, it feels like there's something he can't vocalize, some kind of feeling he's having. Is he being bullied? You got grounded from reading too? Yeah. Is he like either being bullied or there's something he doesn't know how to use his words about? But it's bothering him a lot. Page of Pentacles. Does he wear glasses? Hold on. I don't know. I got a tickle in my throat. Ugh, it's annoying. But he's a big kid, but a kind heart. You got. Okay, you just got him glasses. Okay. Because I don't know. For some reason, I got sight was part of the problem. But is he being bullied, or does he not feel good about it? Did he choose his glasses? Does he love his glasses? What is going on? Someone's using like cleaning supplies, and it's aggravating me. Oh, God. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I don't like cleaning supplies. They bother me. Okay, he loves his glasses. Okay. There's just something he can't vocalize. Do you have him in therapy? Okay, he was being bullied. That's enough. It doesn't even matter if you have friends. You know, the negative always sticks out the most. It's a communication issue. That's what it is. Overwhelmed. It's 3, 4. It's like back to back. 3 and 4. Overwhelmed, being hurt, heartbroken, like that kind of stuff. So there's something he can't communicate. So the therapy, but also like trying to talk to him in random off-guard ways. That's what this is. And that's all it is. But there's also something too. This is the Page of Pentacles. So there's something new for you to do with him. Oh my gosh. So discipline, jiu-jitsu. Invest in his interest. Like, find a really good place to take him this summer also. And swimming. I'm seeing swimming, like things that make him slow his brain down. So the jiu-jitsu, like learning discipline, learning. Yeah, see, it's your son. It's the talking. There's something he can't communicate. Something he doesn't feel good about communicating, or something like he doesn't feel like he can talk. So it's like offhand ways of like I see you tossing a ball or something, and then asking him, you know, this question, and then just like making sure he understands that you're trying to hear him. But yeah, I see a martial arts, but jiu-jitsu is what comes up the most. And then I also see like learning how to work with little knives. Is that cooking? Is that chefery, bakery, whatever, culinary? There we go. But it's also, I also see swimming, because swimming is athletic activity and it is slowing down of the brain. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, boxing is cool. It needs to be more disciplined. Yes, water. Yep. Interact off, yeah, off come. Like it has to like catch him. It's like a good time. It's like, oh my God, this is so great. I miss playing with you, and don't make it too deep and go. So I don't know, like bring some shit up. Like I try to catch them, like we go grocery shopping or something, and then we just talk, and then I'll go over there, pull back. It's like, oh my God, so tell me about your favorite friend. Like stuff like that. Polynesian, okay. He needs the water. That's his spirit. I'm sorry. I just don't want to get up again. I have drainage because the smell of cleaning. Ugh. At least I know it's a physical thing and it's not just me being me. Because I'm like, all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. And okay. So yeah, you gotta help him with his spirit. Find a swim team. There's got to be someone near you or whatever. Okay, that makes sense. But it's I'm in Miami, so it's like Fabuloso or something, and it just was like irritating me. But now the smell's starting to go away, but now I have nasal drippage. Okay, so let's see if I can get one out. Or maybe, because I don't know. It's like now that we have an establishment, it's like, okay, that's going away. Because actually, I do still smell it on the sky, on the, what's this thing called? Michael Phelps has asthma too, if I'm not mistaken. I saw swimming for him. So I would put the fish back in the water. It's like he can't communicate it. Okay, so when I was extremely depressed, back in 2004, I didn't know I was, but I was extremely depressed, like darkness. My granddaddy died, everything. I'm getting goosebumps, so I guess I'm supposed to tell the story. So I just, like, I would wash my hands and I would feel like my soul, like, it's so weird to explain this, but I would feel like my soul, like, trying to go into the water. I'm washing my hands and I'm like, I would feel a lurch towards the water. I'm like, what? And then, oh, you get it. Like, Hispanics put Fabuloso on the stove and then they warm up the water. It's like, come on, people. But that's not it. So I guess it was, because I just couldn't catch my breath. You got to put the fish back in the water. Because it's like whenever I feel detached or lost or unmoored or whatever, it's like I have to go sit at the beach. I have to hear the water or something. So you got to put your baby back in water. You have to put him back in water. Oh, you have that with Pine Sol? You got to put him back in water. And I don't think he knows how to say that either, right? But the team thing also builds stronger friendships as well. So I saw swim team swimming, not just swimming, swim team. And then I also saw the jujitsu. So that's that discipline, that's the control, like it's slow my brain down activities. I saw for him, because learning something new, something that'll take time, that he'll become a master at, etc. So, all right, girl, because he will eventually. Yes, like I feel good right here. I need water more than I need trees. Well, no, I said that wrong. That was immediately nope. I need them both. I need them both. Okay, girl. So there's a message from your team that interrupted, and I'm glad they did. I'm glad that did. You got to put them back. Put your fish back in the water. Put your fish back in the water. He needs to be back with spirit. He needs to be back with spirit and on this new journey. But also start asking him about his dreams. I got a feeling he's very spiritual, like he might be seeing ancestors. So, in offhanded ways, I guess that's like one of the things to start talking about. It's like, is he getting stronger spiritually? That could be a thing too. Like, how do I talk about this? So, girl, that load is not for you to carry by yourself. We got shit to do. We got to burn the world down. You can't be worried about this stuff. You know, we got shit to do. You gotta burn the world down. All right. Where the water meets the land, that you'll find me on the sand. Listen, I have to have water. That's why moving to Tennessee does not sound like a thing for me. But I'm like, I'll do it for you, babe. But please understand, this is not where we stop. This is not where we stop. Oh, girl, hearts to heart. Hearts to heart. Look, it's renewal. See, cup energy, water energy, it's renewal. He's going to find emotional and spiritual renewal in the water. Put him back in the water, girl. Throw him back in. Throw him back in. It could be gorgeous all it wants to, but I need water. I need water. Like, Savannah was my other consideration of moving. I was like, maybe Savannah. All right. Let's see if I can eke one more out, and then I gotta run. What was the other one? What was the other one? What was the other one? Oh, SCOTUS. SCOTUS. SOTU. State of the Union. There we go. State of the Union. Intention. This intention is, you'll tell me when to stop, and I'll unfold all the cards at one time. Listen, can we work together on this, please? I heard, like, don't tell me what to do. Listen, please, we need to work together. Can we work together? You know, I only got like 4 minutes. Okay, so I just want to see them and give the story real quick. Okay. All right, can we work together? Let's work together. Yeah. Okay. The Emperor said hello. I'm sorry, I have nasal drip now. The Empress says hello. She gives her regards. Broken contract. Okay. Okay. All right, so they're not going to be able to pull it off. They can't, they're not going to be able to carry the lies. The messaging won't wash. Nobody's going to believe whatever they come out and say. Girl, they are sassy as all can be. Nobody's going to believe what they say, right? This is the energy underneath. Nobody believes what they're saying. Whatever message they're going to throw out, it will not wash. Because it's clearly going to be seen, the machinations, like the manipulations, the different hands in our pocket that should not be here. There are 5 hands on this card. Yes, there are 5 hands on this card, and it should not be. We're doing State of the Union. It should be 4, you know. It should be the head guy, it should be the 2 parties, and it should be the 3rd party too, the independent party. So this is for SOTU. This is State of the Union. So, like I said, the Empress came out, and the Empress is representing betrayal more than the 3 of Swords is for me, just because they're trying to birth someone else's baby. And this is both of those countries. As you can see, here's both countries. I'm getting goosebumps behind this. Here's both countries, and it would have been a victory, but it's not going to be a victory. And the reason why it's not going to be a victory is because we're going to see through the messaging, and we're going to understand that there's more hands in this pot than should be, and we're going to cut the strings. I do not see... There's some kind of lie here. There's some kind of lie that they're going to be trying to sell. If it goes through... No. That's too many. That was like 10 cards. If it goes through... No, that's 5 cards. Oh, you just trying to give them all to me? Oh, okay, my bad. I hear yes. That's interesting. So the 5 of Wands in reverse is peeking its head right back out at me at the bottom. And who's this peeking? The 6 of Swords in reverse. So the thing they thought they were going to be able to use to get across, they're not going to be able to use. They're going to be stuck and stagnant. Like I said, we're going to cut the cords on this rope here. Talk about burn this shit down. Okay. So we got this right here. You see her? She's lighting it up. The Queen of Wands is like, baby, We're not here to play this. We're not here to play this game. I see you. And here's the thing in reverse is judgment. And again, I'm getting this as them not using their better judgment because it's just not going to wash. None of this is going to wash. All right, so that's what you're telling me off rip. So am I starting over with the foundation? Yes, okay. So the foundation, the devil has been seen. The devil has been seen. Thank you, Maddie, for finishing the messaging for me with that. This is about the State of the Union. The devil has been seen. The curtain's going to get pulled. Oh, God. I think the manipulation is going to be apparent, but this also feels like somebody in the behind the scenes trying to... Wait. There's pressure, you guys. There's pressure from two different ways, right? We got the legal pressure, which is what the King of Swords usually represents, Jack, for me. So you have the pressure of that, but then you have the pressure of the dark side too. You have their pressure as well. Hold on. So in the past was them trying to narrow it down to one party, one message, taking away our choices, confusion, smoke mirrors. Okay. And then, but current energy is not going to be completed. Current energy is they feel it. It's done. They're feeling that they're not going to be able to finish what they started. Project 2025, for instance, it's still not done. So they feel, oh, this could be the roundup. But this is the world. The world sees them and the world is calling them out. Overarching. Okay, so overarching. This is interesting though. So too. 5 of Cups. It's not the walking away card. It's not the death card. What is this? Hold on. I got to find it. The impact is, I think so, you guys. We're going to have to go deeper with this reading. I'm just doing so too on a higher level. But the treason is going to be apparent. The treason is going to be apparent. And that's so interesting because this has the... Yes, the secrets, the lies, the selling out. Okay, I'm very interested in knowing what's next on this. So what I'm going to do is we're going to end this here. I'm going to take a picture. Put that in the comments. I'm going to put that in the chat. I'm going to take a picture and we're going to have to come back to this. But when I get back, it'll be dark. So I want to come back outside. Okay. All right. I'm going to end this now. Any more comments? Y'all save them for the chat, the group chat. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to take a picture because I need to come back to this. Wait, hold on. Yeah. That's the government upside down. And that's the King of Wands showing his ass again, upside down. For current energy of the 5 of Cups. Okay, I got to take a picture of that with it so I can sit with this too. 9 of Wands. They're not going to be able to stand up afterwards. Oh my God. Dang it. I want to be grounded here. And I can't come out at night because the mosquitoes will eat my ass. Like, I'm surprised I'm enjoying this now. But anyway, I'm going to take a picture. Something's going down. Something's about to happen. I'm going to take a picture. And I got to go. Ooh, let me, oh, the 9 of Pentacles returned. Okay. All right. I got to go. But, Yeah, y'all, something's happening.